Thank you for coming back for part 3 of this flying adventure. As the video begins, I am about 2 miles from a fix called SAPSI, an intermediate approach fix on the GPS runway 24 approach at South Carolina's Lancaster Airport. In the previous video, I did a turn in the holding pattern for practice. Now, I'm finishing up the hold and flying back inbound toward SAPSI, which will begin the RNAV approach to runway 24. Okay, I just overflew SAPSI. Time to run through the before landing checklist.
Okay. Belts and harnesses are all checked. Fuel selector remains on both. Mixture is full rich. Engine instruments, we got oil temperature, oil pressure good. Looking good on fuel, suction and ammeter. Brakes are checked.
Now that I'm inside SAPSI, the GPS has switched over to approach mode and is giving me an LNAV plus V indication, which tells me the GPS will provide me with both lateral and vertical guidance during the approach.
Alright, I'm a little bit high. Let's get it down to 2,500.
Looking at the heading indicator, I can see the glide slope indicator is alive and deflected full up, which is exactly what I'm expecting, which also helps confirm everything is working properly. I am now formally on the RNAV approach to runway 24. The approach procedure allows me to descend to 2,100 feet. But I will fly this leg of the approach at 2,500 and simply intercept the glide slope a little farther out. If I were in instrument flight conditions, my focus would be to keep the airplane on course and maintain 2,500 feet. The next thing I am expecting is to intercept the glide slope and begin my descent for the runway.
Hey, Michelangelo 1, turn to final 20, Michelangelo.
Mid-Carolina traffic, Cessna 364 Charlie Papa is about 5 miles to the northeast. Pipeline patrol, be crossing the approach of runway 20 at low level. Continue to the southwest.
Alright, we have an active glide slope indicator on my...
By active, I mean the needle is off its stop and starting to move downward.
Lancaster County traffic, Skyhawk 932 Papa is about 1.5 miles to the south, setting up to circle to enter on a 45-20 left downwind runway 24, Lancaster.
That last radio call was an aircraft setting up to enter the pattern at Lancaster. Once the glide slope needle centers, I'll reduce power and start down for the runway.
We're
All right. Pre-landing check is done. Gear down.
Lancaster traffic, Skyhawk 933 Papa. Entering left downwind runway 24.
No, gasoline, fullest tank, undercarriage on lock, fixture, and no propeller on this airplane.
Lancaster traffic, 8081 Lima, 5 out on final for practice RNAV Approach runway 24. Be a full stop landing. Lancaster.
We just crossed Whiter.
81 Lima, this is 933 Papa. How far out are you?
We're still probably about 5 miles. I called that previous call premature.
Okay, no worries. Lancaster County traffic, Skyhawk 933 Papa is turning left base, runway 24, Lancaster County.
Today the weather is clear VMC, but in instrument conditions, I now be focusing on keeping the aircraft both on course and on glide slope as I fly down to decision altitude. However, with today's weather, I can easily see the airport ahead.
Speed in the first 10 degrees of flaps. We got somebody on the base.
Even with the good weather, I will make it a point to follow and stay on the glide slope until I am physically over the runway.
Okay, we're ready to land. So far, everything looks good.
Lancaster traffic, 81 Lima, 3 mile final, runway 24, full stop. Carolina traffic, Commander 1140 Juliet, let's cross on runway 20, Mid-Carolina. Mid-Carolina 53147, 5 to the west, crossing midfield for runway 20. Carolina traffic, Commander 1140 Juliet is on the left downwind runway 20, Carolina. Lancaster County traffic, Scout 923 Papa's clear 24 at Charlie. Enter the crosswind for 20.
And Lancaster 81 Lima, 1 mile final, full stop, Lancaster County.
Carolina, agreement on 9 Tango Whiskey. Lancaster County traffic, Scout 933 Papa's taxiing from Charlie back to runway 24, Lancaster County. Carolina 53147, entering the left crossing for 20.
Touchdown. Welcome to the Lancaster McWhirter Field. I'll let the aircraft coast down to the next turnoff, which is another 2,000 feet down the runway. Best practice is to look for and follow one of the yellow taxiway center lines off the runway, like this one. It's free insurance that guarantees you won't accidentally taxi off into a ditch or culvert, especially during night operations.
Lancaster traffic, 8081 Lima, clear runway 24, taxi back for departure, runway 24 Lancaster.
That's going to do it for this video. Now I'm going to set up for the return flight to Monroe, which will be in the next video. Until then, remember, life is a journey. Enjoy the ride, and thanks for watching.
Flight County driver Scott 933 Papa, departing runway 24 to the east, Lancaster County.